No, it's not. Because there's a way to hit the Alt button and you can crop it out.
Ooh,
You see that?
no.
Is not populating yet for you? Oh, I can see it. I got it on a second screen or whatever real quick, so that was like, I'm like, yeah. So if you pull up,
Dr. Evil over here.
did you see that? You go and you pull up if you pull up the YouTube that I created that says testing Streamlabs, which we're
Yeah.
now currently live. And the reason I wanted to do this as a
There's a
test,
view counter over there in the
yeah,
corner.
yeah, there is.
What were you and Jimmy Hoffa up to yesterday?
It
Jimmy
had
Neutron. What
nothing.
were you and
This
Jimmy
had nothing
Neutron
to do
doing?
with him. Jimmy went and created that avatar for me. I just haven't populated it across everything yet because I'm like, well, I got to do that slowly so that people understand that it's still me. I'm
Is
not
that
the.
what he did today? Like, did he just take today and was like, you
He
know
drew
what?
that
Screw
last
it.
night.
Last night.
Yeah, I think he drew it last night or whatever, and he went and he saved it, and posted it to Discord. And because he did what he did, I went and I changed my avatar on Discord.
What
I
did he
think I
see you in
changed my
person?
avatar on Getter as well. I just didn't want to do it across everything because I'm like, well, if I do that, then it can be kind of interesting. But you notice, um, I'm gonna check something here real quick, make sure that the sound's working. I believe it's working. It should be working.
I mean, I can hear you. Is that?
Is it working?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So I was waiting for it to come across because there's a delay. It's actually working. So if you actually pulled up the YouTube testing Streamlabs, it should show the both of us at the top of the screen talking, and then it should show a Twitter permanently suspends Marjorie Taylor Greene account. Because I'm like, well, we got to go through something just because we're here, you know, just to do the
We
test.
do.
Well, I want to test my computer to be sure that my computer will actually withstand running all this at the same time. That's the issue. If my computer's powerful enough to continue
I will say the background
running
does
all
look a
this.
bit blurry. Looks a little hazy, but
There's nothing I can do about that. I mean, maybe I can. Maybe I can do some adjustments within Streamlabs where I can actually change the quality. If I change it too much and I give us too much um, quality, because I can hear my computer's just running right now. It's just a humming away. So basically, um, without actually going live on StreamYard, we can use their platform per se to actually just get their voices to come across, and then I can, you know, there's a way when you're in Streamlabs where you hit the Alt button, you can crop whatever you're trying to do. So like, if I go and I select, I just moved it. If I go and I select like the Twitter screen or whatever, you can see I can cut it in half. And there's a delay, obviously, once you actually go over to when for you what you're watching and what's actually happening.
yeah. So what about someone like myself screen sharing?
Well, see, and that's where the other side of it is once we actually get this going, I think, and this is why I wanted to do this test because I wanted to be sure everything was working correctly. And Jimmy YouTube's down on YouTube and says how he says
Oh, it's Jimmy
yo.
Neutron.
So Jimmy, we're just doing some testing right now just to see how everything's working, to see if my thoughts and ideas for Streamlabs is actually working. You can see that YouTube counter up in the corner actually says 2. That's actually working as well. Did you see me? Yeah, you should have seen the adjustment on me cutting the page in half on Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's that's actually an article from New York Times. I had already been playing with the thing or whatever, so I actually can cut the whole screen down, and so I'm not showing you my my URL on the top of the page or whatever. See, I got 3 different tabs going. So this is what I really want to test. Is I want to play a video to see if that actually keeps up with it.
Well, if we hear a loud boom and then a quick like fizzle out from your side, then we know what happened.
Jimmy's like, "Oh, shoot through the stars! Oh, sick!" He can see, he's watching us, and he can see that everything's all working out the way it's supposed to be working out. Are you able to catch any of that? Are you seeing that?
On the YouTube side.
On the YouTube side.
You haven't hit play yet. On the YouTube side.
Yeah, I have. Refresh your screen. So I've been watching it on my second computer. It's actually been working. Jimmy says, "What are you streaming this through?" Basically, what I did is I put both of us in StreamYard without actually hitting go live on StreamYard, and I'm pushing everything through Streamlabs desktop, so that way it's free as long as we're actually going or whatever. It won't actually. It's very interesting because I could actually go and I could crop each and every single one of us out, and that's what we need to test, is like the screen share thing or whatever as well. So I'm gonna have you pull something up and actually share it, so that way I can bring that in to see what I can do to actually share that across the Streamlabs. That's why we're here tonight. It's just to test everything, to see how everything's working. Jimmy says it's not playing for him. Oh, I haven't hit play on the video yet, so you can hear us talking though, right? And I know there's going to be a delay, so I have to wait a minute for him to actually say something. But I'm going to play this video quick. Dude, like, takes off from the football game. In the middle of the football game, he's like, "Nah, I'm done." Takes his jersey off, his pads off. He trended for this. So he's like, "Yeah, I'm done." Goes and takes his shirt off. He's like, "See, I'm out. Done." Throws his stuff into the crowd and goes and walks away.
Oh yeah, this is from that.
Yeah, I figured there was going to be a delay, and that's what we're all testing. I'm glad Jimmy's actually in chat right now and actually watching this, so he knows that there's a delay. The amazing part is there's actually a delay just off of StreamYard, but we never see the delay because we're together, in StreamYard. So that's why it looks so weird and strange. And why it seems like there's such a big delay. Is there, I mean, I guess he shouldn't see the delay. That's confusing to me. I mean, I guess, there is a delay, but is there an audio delay? not positive on that. If it was because of some medical or if it was because he just didn't want to play anymore. I really didn't really read into it. I seen the video and I'm like, oh, that's a perfect video for just a quick video or whatever that I can go and play.
I'm pretty sure
to
he's
see
not
how it
playing
taxes
anymore.
out my computer. What's that?
I'm pretty sure he's not playing on the Buccaneers anymore.
Right.
Pretty sure
he
got
quit.
kicked off.
So find something that
No, I think
you're
he got
interested
kicked.
in showing, and I'll see what I can do about editing that screen in. I see a delay because it takes a bit before you respond. Yeah, exactly. That's the difference between actual YouTube and the streamer. And that's something that the streamer has to actually kind of get used to. Oh, come on. You see where the share is? It's actually up, whatever. It's up in that little square. So I'm going to remove that for the split second. And I can hear the delay on my other computer going, and we just chuckled over there, which made me laugh again. So yeah, that's gonna be weird on screen share, I guess. It's just the way it is, because I mean, that sucks. I just don't know what else to do on that. I mean, it is what it is. Because the second I go, I hit add to stream or whatever, it adds it to you and me, what we're, us talking or whatever.
Have you looked into any of that OBS stuff? Because it seems like you can play around with that a little more as it pertains to like the screen and stuff. You can like Streamlabs or StreamYard because it's open source, so you can like play around with it more.
Right. So like, I mean, yeah, exactly. And that's why we're here. We're here to test some stuff to see how this is gonna work, to see if everything's gonna work, correctly.
Just pushing buttons.
Right, pushing some buttons and seeing,
if your computer blows up.
Right, I want to make sure that I'm not crashing my computer out, and that's the thing. So, knowing that there's a delay, if we go through and like, we all heard about this today. Twitter permanently suspended Marjorie Taylor Greene's account, and it's the left acting like the left, obviously. So then it says Twitter on Sunday permanently suspended a personal account of Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican of Georgia, after the company said she did violate its misinformation policies. Twitter suspended Miss Greene's account after she tweeted on Saturday falsely about extremely high amounts of things that happened. She included a misleading chart that pulled information from the government database, unverified raw data called the vaccine, the jab adverse event reporting system. So then she really she hit her fifth strike is basically what happened, and that's where the permanent the removal of the account comes from. It's really something that they have a 5 strikes you're out. So, I mean, like I said, I just wanted to test everything and see how everything worked. So if I'm reading this and the audience has a delay, anything that they say, and that's why, like if you're watching almost anybody, I mean, you can pick on, almost, use anybody that uses, streaming services to actually do their stuff. There is a delay. There's a delay no matter what. Even if we just use StreamYard. But the StreamYard is what's given us our flashing bubble. if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know about I or other people on the program sharing things from their screen, and I'm still waiting for the delay from YouTube unless you give me like the URL and then I pull it up on a different tab.
I don't get what you're getting at there. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Like, I'm still having to wait for you because I can't see what you're looking at on my side with Streamlabs side, looking at the both of us here, our avatars.
Oh, you can't.
I'm having to
I get
wait.
what
I'm
you're
having
saying.
to
You
go to
can't see
YouTube and
what
wait
I'm
until you're
reading.
already done,
Right.
and then I would have to, because because I can't see what you're scrolling at and reading at unless I'm watching the YouTube. So
Yeah. And that's going to be the difficult one, and that's what I was trying to figure everything out on. Is what can we do? How can we do this to actually get it to, work? You can see I can whatever size screen it is when I actually share it out, it needs to actually stay that size. It's very strange. So I mean, basically what would happen then is we'd both have to pull up the same screen, the same tab, and as I'm reading it or whatever, so that you can actually follow along with the reading and not be waiting for the delay. Because obviously you and me talking to each other, we're talking in real time through StreamYard.
real time.
Whereas the delay is over on the Streamlabs side because it's recording. Jimmy's like, yeah, it makes sense. So, and that's the delay. That's how much of a delay there actually is. It's a good 30 seconds. Maybe a little less, but yeah, it's still a good 30 seconds of delay in there. So, we're gonna have to be sharing. If we're gonna do it, the reason that I'm doing this is we have 8 hours left on the StreamYard side, and the StreamYard doesn't upgrade or readjust itself back to the 20 hours available until the 26th of the month.
Is there a free trial with just StreamYard or Streamlabs? Sorry.
No, it's open. I can stream as much as I want from Streamlabs. And that's why I wanted to try pushing things through Streamlabs as opposed to using the StreamYard, because the StreamYard only allows us to do 20 hours a month. Whereas the Streamlab gives us an unlimited streaming just straight out for having it, using it as a desktop. Now, I've watched different sources, different places actually saying this is that you can Skype call and share the Skype screen, so that way whatever. I just turn on my camera on my side and I import a Skype screen as opposed to both of us being over on StreamYard. You get what I'm saying?
You would be taking
like
what a
we'd call each other over Skype, and then I'd share your audio from the Skype over to Streamlabs. So then again, you still wouldn't have a screen share. So that's where the issue is everything that's getting shared on Streamlabs has to come from me.
Well, that and I don't have Windows because, Bill Gates can go burn in hell. I mean, screw Bill Gates. Screw Bill Gates.
But, I mean, it's an interesting thought. So
that is an interesting thought.
I'm doing this or whatever on how this is working. And it's just
Oh, we're talking about that now. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm really seriously like racking my brain trying to figure out how to get this to work correctly. So like if I go and I add another window capture, I'm going to show you something here. It's very interesting. Share this one.
Oh, Jimmy Neutron suggests Discord instead of Skype.
I had thought about that too, and that's where I was going to do a private call with you first before I actually sent you the StreamYard link. But it would have been Koolfrogg and not America Shirt, so it would have been a different form of you.
me in my different form.
So you get where I'm going with that?
Want to know my secret identity?
Right, you'd be your secret identity, and as opposed to it being you. So
how many Discord accounts can you actually have?
I don't know about that. I don't know if you can have multiples or not. So you can see here, I can go and I can create. And I know there's a delay. So there's going to be a delay on all of it. But I can create multiple instances of us talking through StreamYard, and I can replicate it several times. See if you, once it actually shows, which I should have put us on opposite sides, but it doesn't really matter because we're just doing a test. You can see I just split us in half. So now we're no longer in the same screen. We're on our own little screen.
Hey, I just thought of something. Maybe if, oh, I see what you did.
You see that?
Yeah, maybe if instead of Discord, we used a different thing from Discord. What is it? Here's Gilded. It's like Discord. It's like chat rooms and stuff. I wonder how different that is.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I said, you know, it's like watching this guy that actually shows you how to use Streamlabs or OBS and all these other platforms or whatever. Watching him, he says to use Skype.
Well, he's probably being paid by Bill Gates to say that.
Well, see, that's right. Is he a glowy? You know, I don't know. I don't know what he is, but I can sit there and I can alter this screen, and I can turn off certain things. I can make, you know, one of us big. I can keep the other one super tiny, or you know, whatever. I can overlap it a little bit.
You can stay tiny.
But you know, so that I can adjust things.
I mean, since you volunteered, you know.
Yeah. But you can see I can adjust things on each one of us through our own screen, and I can hear the delay. So that's the interesting one, is I'm playing off of watching the other screen as well, so I can see what's going on. See, you catch that? So then I just adjusted those so that they're their own, and we're larger squares, you know, across the screen.
Oh yeah.
So there's lots of different ways of doing things. Now, if I went and I hit, you know, like the screen share or whatever on StreamYard, it's going to totally distort all that. Both of us are going to look totally different than what we actually are right now. The interesting one is if with using StreamYard, because it's powered by StreamYard, they put their logo up in the corner. So like if there was more than just the two of us, it's going to be really interesting where it would actually show that StreamYard logo in one person's screen. You can see
Also,
my mouse. You can see my mouse, right?
Are kind of blurry.
What's that?
The avatars that you've blown up now, they're kind of blurry.
Yeah, now they're blurry because we blew them up as much as we did, right? Because now you can see all that, and that's the interesting. So like I said, if I go and I share a screen, And I'm just gonna select one of these just to show it. You can see what it did. It cut that in half, you know, both ways. So sharing a screen through StreamYards really isn't gonna work if we're gonna do it this way. So that's the test, is we need to find.
Oh,
You see how that worked?
yeah, now I can see it.
Right. That's why I left it up there as long as I
Delay.
did. Right, that's the delay. Good. I mean, that was good 30 seconds.
Now I see it where it's split. The Twitter article is split now, officially. So
Right. And you can see what it did after I let it go or whatever. It actually readjusted everything. Oh, there it is. So it's a test and process. It's a process to actually get things going or whatever. And I don't know. So, and that's the other side of it. So if we go, we're gonna have a delay either way, whatever we do. So my computer's just running. Holy man! I'm gonna make it run even harder. I'm gonna open up Discord. Why don't we jump over to Discord? Let's close this StreamYard thing. It's gonna totally close both of our sources. Window captures. This one? No, not that one. This one. Okay. So I close those temporarily. Let's jump over to Discord. Let's check what Discord's doing. Okay.
okay.
We'll just do a private. Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering, how this is gonna work. See, now it's showing me as this dude and you as a brownie, you know. So to broadcast that across that, you get what I'm saying? We don't want to broadcast.
Yeah.
We don't really want to broadcast those through. We would have to change things in Discord.
How much of the Discord would be shown?
I can adjust the screen size. I'm not going to share the screen over to that right now because of everything would actually be shown before I would be able to actually adjust the screen size. I don't want to do that.
Ooh.
You get what I'm getting at. So it's like we would have to have things adjusted and set before we went and hit stream over on the Streamlabs site. So we don't want to do this way either. Got to find another way to actually pump volume and voice over, you know. So I mean, the other idea would be, you know, to push this back the way it is. And I can turn on those. Those are the original boxes that I had created. For us, so I could turn those on because our voice is still going over Streamlabs. I know there's a delay, so it's going to be a second before you see what I'm talking about.
The 2 boxes have appeared.
Right.
Wild Koolfrogg.
Right. One says Koolfrogg, one says
Oh,
America
Pikachu.
Church. Right. So it's interesting how this could possibly work out. There's other streaming software that's out there that we could possibly use, or voice stuff that we could possibly use, or whatever. Like, well, I suppose you might not want to do that. But, even the Skype and the even Signal runs off of a phone number. What was the software that you were talking about?
I was talking about Gilded, and it's
Gilded.
pretty similar to Discord, and I'm looking at a couple of the reviews, and a lot of people are saying that it's better.
Gilded app. Get it through Google Play. Is this available to the PC? Looks like it's a phone app. Yep, it wants it to push it over to my phone. Yeah.
Did you type in? It's yellow themed, right? Are you not looking at the right thing?
Am I not looking at the right thing?
I don't know. It's gilded.gg is the URL.
Did I spell gilded right? Because there's a GILDED gilded.app. You're saying gilded like
a guild.
Can you throw a link down below?
Maybe that would help.
Looks like we may have possibly lost Jimmy YouTube. I really don't know if he's still over there watching. Let's give it to 30 seconds to see if he answers to say if he's watching.
Hey, Jimmy Neutron's busy saving the planet, so he's got other things to do.
Okay, so yeah, this is a different app than what I was just at. So download from Windows. I'll definitely see if my computer can withstand some stuff right now, because it's downloading. It just went started running even harder. Not seeing anything from Jimmy YouTube. Now the interest one is, while I was doing the stuff that I was doing, trying to get everything set up on the Streamlabs side, is I was able to actually set up a monetary process over there where people could actually donate to me on Streamlabs. It's actually streamlabs.com/Koolfrogg1, because they created it that way. I would have picked a different number if it was up to me.
You would have picked 37,242, right?
Yeah, or 9.
Or 9. Close enough.
So it's actually asking me to fill out this little to register with Gilded. Just that easy. That's why we're here. That's why we're testing stuff. And
So you can't go through with that, then the Gilded?
I'm working with it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm working with it. I had to actually register, put an avatar in it. Do that later. Share with Twitter that I actually have this account now. No, I don't need to share it. Download the app, point your phone. I'll do this later. I don't need to do that. Your server is personalized and ready. Take a look. Let's go. Okay, that's interesting. So, okay, there's a couple bots that are automatically added. I'm the captain. Kind of looks like a Discord screen. Can add up to 10 friends. Go ahead and click on that. Oh. Okay. So, you see the link I sent you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just being sure that I'm getting the information correctly. So then it's making, I suppose it's making you actually download, do some stuff. Oh, there you are. What's with the little puppy dog? Okay, so what do we do? How do we general members? What in the world? How do we talk to each other? Direct message chat. I don't want that. Oh. Okay. Well, that'll bring me back to, okay. Create a channel. Voice. Voice lobby. Okay. So in that server, I just created a live voice lobby. Do we need a room in the lobby? What in the world, man? Okay. So there's a room that you can actually go into. Why did it give... It's with the little freaking puppy dog. The hey. I already had this adjusted, damn it. Tell me one of us has to have the fucking puppy dog.
Yo.
Hey. So let's close Discord real quick and make sure that it's just this that you're working with. Or I am anyway. Quit Discord. And yeah, I can still hear myself. Are you here?
Who?
Yeah. What in the world? Where's my logo, damn it? Okay, got it.
Oh, there you go. Now, how would we...
I don't know.
Yes.
I might have to actually stop the stream first.
Oh my gosh!
Okay. So we're both here. We're just tiny little blurps. Oh, that's weird.
Blurps. Well, we're in a lobby, right? So if we were to go like big screen and like share and do things like you would on Discord, how do we do that?
I don't know.
Let me look here.
Yeah, it's an interesting ordeal. I guess we lost Jimmy YouTube.
Well, you know.
I was kind of hoping that he would kind of stay there and just, watch the stream for me, but I can't expect him to. It's weird that we can hear each other because if I look at this, it says, oh, I don't know. It says that my headphones and my microphone are crossed out. Oh, there it is. It's down there. So, I mean, it's a way to get voice, but we don't have bigger blocks that I can actually share. Let's do... I have a blank screen, I believe, for intermission. Yeah, I have a blank screen for intermission. Oh, that's not going to matter because I can't see what I'm doing. It's weird. There's no whatever bigger area to show that that I can actually share over to it. All I'd be able to share over is just our little. So maybe I'm gonna have to still leave Streamlabs the way it is. But sharing a screen, that's the issue. Is how we, because obviously if you're gonna want to share a screen, and that's the whole reason why we're in this thing. Right?
Yeah. To see if it goes better.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. So I'm gonna have to go and have things ready before we hit the stream on the Streamlabs side. I mean, right now it's still recording our voiceover on the Streamlabs side, and it's just showing a couple squares that show me and you next to an American flag.
Well, I think I'm actually gonna have to go now because I have some other things that I need to do before the
I see how you are.
blows stuff away. So,
well, it was a nice attempt to actually try doing something here real quick and try checking a couple
try to
things
see
out.
what works and whatever.
Tomorrow, late tomorrow night, we can try again maybe or whatever and see if we can't figure something else out. Because again, it was just to try pumping voiceover to Streamlabs to I liked how I was able to actually adjust the StreamYards to make it smaller to actually inlay it. But at the same time, if we can't inlay something like that or whatever, I'm fine with it being just a circle or whatever of that's currently on that screen. My computer's just running. All right, I'll let you go, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can get together a little earlier tomorrow and play around for a few hours.
Yeah, maybe so, and fiddle around some more.
Right.
All right, I will catch you later.
All right,
good
later,
luck
bro.
with your endeavors.
Yeah, sounds good.
Catch you later.
Later. So, for as far as the stream goes, anybody that wants to actually assist us, wants to help us out, anything would be greatly appreciated. You can find me at linktree/Koolfrogg. That's KOOLFROGG. If you want to instantly help me, you can actually go to buymeacoffee.com/Koolfrogg. That's again KOOLFROGG. Streamlabs actually has been updated to actually allow me to take donations on that side. That's streamlabs.com/Koolfrogg1. You can always help us out there. I mean, heck, if I find that somebody actually decided to want to help us out and actually, fund some stuff or whatever to the point, I might actually just go and upgrade StreamYard to an actual paid subscription, so that way I get unlimited streaming as opposed to just getting the 20 hours in the month. If you want to support America Shirts, you can go to americashirtsartfirst.com. He'll gladly appreciate you purchasing one of his most base t-shirts